How freaking sweet is that? Hello and welcome to another video, and the bulk is coming along nicely. I say that, I haven't actually got any evidence to prove that, so it's unsubstantiated, but if you watched my video on Sunday, obviously that was a pretty solid day of bulk, and if you haven't watched that, go and watch it right now. And since then I've put in 2 more solid days of eating, so I feel like I'm starting to get back on track. I'm finding it easy to eat larger quantities of food. Obviously having the coconut oil in my protein shake makes it much easier, because that is an extra over 1,000 calories a day just from those 2 shakes. That's pretty decent. Today's been good. I just got out of work and I'm about to go into the gym, which is usually the case when I'm sat outside the gym, which I am. There's a guy stood over there actually, he's just kind of standing, loitering. It's a bit awkward, but I'll persist. I'm gonna go in and I've got some squats and some deadlifts, and today is my AMRAP day. So basically, as a means of testing where I am and whether I should be increasing the weight, I do a couple of AMRAP sets. So that is today for squats and deadlifts to see how I'm getting on. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll go in and do that. A little bit of leg hypertrophy, then I'll talk to you about it afterwards. I figured today I'll do a little bit more, so a little bit more of a training focus, because I haven't really talked or given any kind of spotlight on my training for a long time, so I figure it'll be interesting for some of you guys who are asking me questions and stuff about that. If you don't care about my training, then I suggest you just keep the video going, but just put your hands in your ears and just close your eyes and be like la 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 for the next like few minutes, and then catch up with you afterwards. Finished and I'm out, thank the Lord. That was actually surprisingly good. So I did, yeah, squats and deadlifts. They were both sets of 5, with the final set for both being an AMRAP set, which means as many reps as you possibly can. And I got 8 reps for both, which I'm pretty pleased with that, because it's the same number of reps I got last week, and this week the weight is increased, so that obviously bodes well. Then I just did some leg extensions and curls, and that was that. Yeah, I felt strong. It was weird, like normally I'm very much like if I'm doing say 5 sets of 5, I get progressively more tired, and the 5th set is always pretty hard. Whereas today, for probably the first time ever, I actually felt better as I went through the sets, you know. So I was doing some of it 4 sets of 5. And first like set or so, I was thinking I'm going to struggle to get more than 5 reps for the AMRAP, you know, but then by the time I got to it, I actually felt really strong, and in both cases the AMRAP set was actually the best set I had for the session. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. Probably because I'm trying to hold myself back so the weights are fairly light, particularly squats, I've said it before, but because I'm trying to fix my form. I'll explain it in a few videos back. I'm trying to stop my right knee from caving in, and I'm trying to align my hips a little bit more. And as a result, my weight is taking a hit, so I'm having to kind of suck up my pride big time, drop the weight right down. But obviously the idea is that in long term, when I get back up to the big weights, I'll be doing it properly, and therefore I can, you know, continue to break through plateaus and get stronger. Anyway, that's that. Yeah, in terms of training, just as a general overview, basically I'm running a DUP type program for the first time ever, really. It is like auto-regulated. Oh, do you mind? I'm trying to film, so a bit selfish. Yeah, it is auto-regulated, so basically the AMRAPs dictate how I progress. So if the AMRAPs go really well, I would increase the weight, which is the case today. They went well, so it means next week I put the weight up. If they suck, then obviously that is a sign that I'm not ready to progress. I'm ready to drop my keys. I'm making an annoying noise. I'm going to open the window because it's really hot in there and like the car's steaming up. And I've got electric windows, so no biggie. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing. And in terms of hypertrophy, because I've said it loads of times, because of Luca, I don't want to spend loads of time in the gym all the time, so I have reduced the amount of hypertrophy I'm doing, but I'm kind of gradually building it up again, you know. And I am as well, for the first time ever, doing quads and hamstrings for hypertrophy. I've never done that ever before for any kind of sustained period of time, so I'll be interested to see what the effect of that is. Right, I am an idiot, and I didn't bring any food with me. I did, but I ate it all today because I just did for some reason, so I've got nothing in the way of snacks. I do have some protein, so that's 30 grams of chocolate and mint whey. People keep asking me what are the best flavours. IMO, that stands for in my opinion, just like cool youth speak. I would say chocolate mint at the moment is my favourite flavour. Chocolate mint, chocolate smooth is good as well, and then like vanilla. Vanilla's good, like it does get a bit boring, but vanilla, you're not going to dislike it. You might get bored of it, but you won't dislike it, you know. And plus with vanilla, you can mix other stuff in with it, so that's what I'd recommend. And of course, use my link in the description below. If you ever want to buy anything from My Protein, use my link. If you don't do that, I have lots of Russian friends who are pretty neo-like when it comes to computers. So if you do use My Protein, don't use my link. I do find out about it, and let's just say, I don't want to tell you exactly what I'll do, but let's just say your house may get burnt down. So you do the math. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go home now because I'm talking about completely useless crap, and I want to see Cez and Luca and get some food because I'm hungry, so I'll see you there. Let's go back to training, and I'm hanging out with this little dude who has been unbelievably cute, aren't you? He just gets like fascinated with stuff and will just stare at it for ages. So for example, if I look at him and I do like a weird noise like this, he'll be like amazed. Ready? What the hell? Oh, he's like, what is that? What in God's name is happening? Luca!
He's thinking you're a weirdo.
He's not actually. He's thinking, what a hero. He's thinking, you smashed your deadlifts today. Put your hand up if your dad smashed deadlifts today. Thank you. Right, we need to snack because I have not eaten anything yet since about, well, ages ago. So we'll have one for me and one for Luca, yeah? Got some of these bad boys. Chewy and sweet. Just like I like them, like I like my women. We giving them solid food at 4 weeks? Standard, isn't it? Yeah, the macros in these bad boys are absolutely world class. Focus on those bad boys. Not going too close. So like for one of those, it's like 64 calories, I think. I could easily eat 10 of those. 650 calories, 640 calories. So no biggie. Yeah, and each one of those, then we'll start prepping for dinner. What are we having? Oh, we got something out of the freezer earlier, didn't we? So we're going to put that in a bit, but I'll show you that in a sec.
Pasta bake.
Yeah. That ruined a surprise. Spoiler alert. I'm going to keep coming out
talk with your mouth full.
With Luca, and then we'll see what's going on. So the flapjacks are a thing of the past. I had 9, so we're going to do. I'm not a Power, or I am a Power Ranger, but I'm not a Power Ranger currently. This is merely a sling in which I'm carrying my child. I don't want to lift this up to show you because you'll probably start crying. It's awesome because you can be like, whoop, whoop, whoop. He like bounces around and he loves it. I'm currently working on an adult version. Cez is going to road test it, so she'll wear it. I'll get in it. I haven't asked it, but you happy with that?
Yeah, fine.
Cool, okay. Yeah, now for dinner, this is what we're having. Took it out of the freezer earlier on. Also our fridge is, I mean, it's still relatively stocked, but if you can contrast that to a couple of weeks ago when we were in the peak of Luca's afterbirth, we had like 50 million things in there. The free meals are starting to dry up. So if you're listening, friends, can you bring some around, please? This is a pasta bake, which we made ages ago. I don't actually remember. What do you remember what's in it? Like cheese and something, isn't it? Bacon?
It's when you cook a whole thing of pasta that night.
Oh yeah. I made way too much pasta and we like kept loads of it. Ooh, look at that. OMG, that's bloody macaroni. I was not expecting that. Are you serious? macaroni with breadcrumbs, rosemary. This day just got better.
Rosemary?
So, should I put it in now?
I think it's got cauliflower in, is it?
Holy crap.
Bacon?
Holy crap. This is the best moment of the last 4 weeks for me. Right, let's put it in. This is probably exciting viewing. This is the oven, guys. Just gonna close it now. Temperature, what are you saying? Get a focus, please. 180. In that case, let's put it down a bit then. To about there. How long do you reckon? State of the art timer. This costs $89.99 by the way, so if you want to get one, you better start saving. How long are you saying? 20? 25? Okay. And sit back, guys, get some snacks because this is going to take a while. What else?
Quick go.
Oh, and here it is, my friends. One absolutely incredibly intriguing dish. So, I mean, we don't actually know for sure, do we? Because we made it a long time ago. That's obviously macaroni. There's obviously a lot of cheese in there. Lots of cauliflower.
I found a bit of bacon in mine.
Oh, really? What the hell? There is some bacon in there somewhere buried away. Breadcrumbs just scattered across the top. What's the word again?
Delectable?
Delectably.
Delightful?
No, delectably. And then some rosemary. Also got a lot of drink because, as we all know, drink is good. Right. Now this has been, we made this back, I made this back in July, so let's see what's going on. I also, by the way, have Luca attached there, no biggie. It just means I can't sit too close because then I obviously smash him against the table. He's asleep. Every so often he'll be like, and I'll just get around, get up, walk around, do a bit of bouncing, back to sleeping. And this sling is incredible. Get one. If you haven't got a baby, just get one anyway because you can just put like a beaver in it, a cat, anything you want. It's really, really cool. That was good. And get a little close up of this bad boy. Right, finish this, and then Says is going to make the greatest dessert the world has ever seen. Right, dinner is done. It was awesome. I mean, basically any kind of macaroni based meal is going to be good. You can, obviously macaroni and cheese is ideal, but I just find when you've got the macaroni pasta in anything, it's just always a winner, you know? Anyway, I've been de-slung, thank the Lord. You could say I'm a bit of an unslung hero. Sorry, that was really bad. Says is upstairs feeding Luca, and she kept her promise. I say her promise, she kept the promise that I made on her behalf to make me an incredible dessert. Just quickly have a look at this. Bear in mind this took her about 2 minutes. What an absolute monster. La 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 la. How freaking sweet is that? So this is, talk you through it. You've got banana, obviously. You've got like a cookie there. You've got marshmallow, you've got vanilla ice cream, and then you've got chocolate like whoosh smushed over it. I mean, that is pretty much as good as it gets in the dessert stakes. I would play some good music on it, but last time I played some of that like bow 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 music, it got copyrighted, so I've learnt my lesson. Right, let me try and get, I mean, there is no way to be delicate here. I'm gonna have to just dive in, I think, so let me give it a go, get some of that. Let's try and get a cross section of everything, right? So you've got cookie, you've got marshmallow, banana, chocolate, and ice cream. It's gonna be cold, isn't it? Let's just take the hit. Let me just quickly reverse this camera around. I'm excited. Oh, it's really cold. That's so good. That's really, really good. I mean, quite frankly, if it's got cookie, banana, ice cream, marshmallow in it, it's obviously going to be good. So I'm going to finish this, then like roll around the floor, listen to some Prince, Purple Rain, and then, don't know. And the evening is pretty much over. The ice cream dessert thing was so good, like, definitely gonna make that again. Yeah, upstairs I was hanging out with Stairs and Luca. I've now come down to get my pre-bed food / drink item. Rather than talk you through it, I will talk through it actually, but rather than solely talk you through it, I will show you through it. So, here we go. This is the line. This is the lineup. Now, this is my hot. I'll call it Pro Coconut, but actually it makes more sense to call it Pro Coconut. So from now on, registered trademark, hot Pro Coconut. Hot Pro Coconut. So we have. This is what I use every time, right? 1 scoop of whey. I use chocolate mint currently, whatever flavour works. I mean, chocolate is preferable. A scoop is about 30 grams. 1 mini scoop of creatine, 5 grams that is. A big old thing of this, normally somewhere between 30 and 40 grams. Any more than 40 grams, it starts to get a bit intense, so I'd recommend no more than that. But I just do it based on the day. So for example, today, probably could have eaten a bit more, so I'm gonna go for like 40 grams-ish, because that gives me extra calories. About 300 to 400 ml of milk, again, based on the day. So if you need more calories, have some more. Also, obviously, the more coconut oil you use more milk, and then that way, it kind of dilutes it a bit more. I'm using whole milk for the calories. Put it in that bad boy. Also, a key element is to heat the milk up first. So put the milk in a mug, heat it up for about a minute or so, put it in there, and then add your protein. The mistake I've made in the past is I've tried add your coconut oil. I've made the mistake of heating up the coconut oil, but then when you add it to cold milk, it just solidifies. So heat the milk up, that way the coconut oil stays melted and liquidy. Mix it all up, and then drink it. And if you want to see me do that live, not live, but recorded live, go and watch more of my videos, because I've done it like 5 or 6 times, and I think it's pointless filming the same little like cut scene of me making a drink that I've done loads of times. So don't be lazy, just go and source it yourself. Right, that is that, my friends. I need to go up and take Luca offstairs so she can get a bit of sleep. I'm gonna probably hang out, reply to some client emails and stuff. Probably go on GaryBarlow.com and just look at his actions for the last few days, just to catch up, and then that will be that, my friends. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, like I always say, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy the incredible most cheesy thumbnail, awkward thing of all time, give it a thumbs up as well, and I will see you tomorrow.